Hello there, and welcome to another FAQ Monday. I am your host, Fluff. The sun is out, and it's shining, and the birds are chirping, and I have water in my dinosaur sippy. Gonna be a good day. First question, get a P.O. box so we can send you things, whether they are gifts or gear you could demo or hot coffee through the mail. I was just thinking about this the other day because as I mentioned on the recent live stream that I just did, I'm thinking about doing a series, and don't steal this is my idea. I'm gonna do a series that I either have a budget where I go and buy something for like $50 or less, and I try to see how good I can make it sound, and then I show you how I made it sound, either good or bad, or I have a P.O. box and I have you guys just send me hilarious stuff and I try to make it sound good. You know, you guys will send me like a Gorilla amp, or, well, I don't know who has the money to ship a Gorilla amp, but you know what I mean, like a distortion pedal, like one of those $30 Behringer distortion pedals or something like that. Thought, you know, I'd really like to do a series where, similar to the Honeytone amp video that I did, where I mic'd up a Honeytone amp and I just let her rip in the mix of a song, and it sounded pretty decent. If you want to check that out, you can check that out right here. But yeah, thinking about getting a P.O. box. If you would like me to get a P.O. box, leave a comment below, let me know, because last time I did get one, I had one for about a year and I didn't use it a single time and no one ever sent me anything. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's something we could pursue. Hey dude, what do you usually do to unlock your creativity? My methods usually change over time. Back in the day, several years ago, it was waking up really early on a Saturday morning and getting a very hot cup of coffee and coming up here upstairs and looking at the sun rise in the morning, and that sounds really cliche, but that's what just riffs would just pour out of me. But over the years, that becomes kind of stale, and when I am in the studio environment now, I find it kind of hard to be creative. I have to be out of my bubble because here is work for me now. I mean, not work as in like, oh, I hate going to my job, but like I get a lot done and I spend a lot of time in here video editing and all that stuff, so it's hard for me to kind of split that into, oh, it's now time to be creative. So what currently gets me creative is I hook up Jam Up Pro on my iPad and I go downstairs and I turn on the History channel. As weird as that sounds, I have to have the History channel playing, and I guess that lets my mind drift just enough because I love the History channel. I love like old World War II documentaries and stuff like that. And I put on the headphones and I'll have a guitar and I'll just kind of mindlessly jam on stuff on the couch. And a lot of the songs, a lot of like the Mastodon type songs that you guys like, have been written that way. It hasn't been up here. It's just been watching the History channel and sitting on the couch. So it's different for everybody. Kim Thale, during the recording of Soundgarden's Super Unknown album, had to have most of his living room furniture moved into the studio, and he had to sit in a specific spot on his couch in order to feel creative. So there's a fun fact for you. So, you know, it just depends. Don't be afraid to try other things to be creative. You know, go and sit in your bedroom or go sit in the closet. Clear your mind. It's all mental. So yeah, think outside of the box and you'll be all right. Do you do mixing and mastering for other bands? I do. For a while, I was turning down pretty much all the requests because I simply didn't have time. But now that I am doing this full time, I am definitely mixing and mastering for bands. 98% of the time when I get asked to do a mix or master gig, we talk about price and the requirements and the waves and all that stuff, and then they go, cool, we'll let you know when after we re-record in 8 months or something like that. So if you are actually ready to have something mixed, shoot me an email. The contact form is on my website. You can do it that way too. But yeah, I definitely am going to start doing more of that. This week, my suggestion to you is to check out this awesome live video from one of my favorite bands, Royal Blood. They played on a boat in the harbor, Sydney, Australia, and it is just awesome. I highly recommend this video just for any music lovers, and it's just, they're so good. Royal Blood is just so good. But aside from that, their spirited live performance, and at the end he gets on the, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but you should just check it out. It's awesome. It's a really great watch. You will thank me later. You have been wonderful. I have been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Check a mic check. 1, 2, mic a check. 1, 2, check mic. Mic.